First Samuel, First Samuel, chapter 12. And Samuel said unto all Israel, Behold, I have hearkened unto your voice, in all that ye have said unto me, and have made a king over you. And now, behold, the king walketh before you, and I am old and grey-headed. And behold, my sons are with you, and I walk before you from my childhood unto this day. Behold, here I am, witness against me before Yahweh, and before his anointed, whose ox have I taken, or whose ass have I taken, or whom have I defrauded? Whom have I oppressed, or whose hand have I received any bribe to blind mine eyes therewith? And I will restore it you. And they said, Thou hast not defrauded us, nor oppressed us, neither hast thou taken aught of any man's hand. And he said unto them, Yahweh is witness against you, and his anointed is witness this day, that ye have not found aught in my hand. And they answered, He is witness. And Samuel said unto the people, It is Yahweh that advanced Moses and Aaron, and that brought your fathers up out of the land of Egypt. Now therefore stand still, that I may reason with you before Yahweh of all the righteous acts of Yahweh, which he did to you and to your fathers, when Jacob was come into Egypt, and your fathers cried unto Yahweh. Then Yahweh sent Moses and Aaron, which brought you forth your fathers out of Egypt, and made them dwell in this place. And when they forgat the Yahweh their God, he sold them into the hand of Sisera, captain of the host of Hazor, and unto the hand of the Philistines, and into the hand of the king of Moab. And they fought against them, and they cried out unto Yahweh, and said, We have sinned, because we have forsaken Yahweh, and have served Balaam, and Ashtaroth. And now deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, and we will serve thee. And Yahweh sent Jerubbaal, and Bedan, and Jephthah, and Samuel, and delivered you out of the hand of your enemies on every side, and ye dwelled safe. And when you saw that Nahash, the king of the children of Ammon, came against you, you said unto me, Nay, but a king shall reign over us when Yahweh your God was your king. Now therefore, behold, the king whom ye have chosen, and whom ye have desired, and behold, Yahweh hath set a king over you. And if ye will fear Yahweh, and serve him, and obey his words, and not rebel against the commandments of Yahweh, then shall both ye and also the king that reigneth over you continue following Yahweh your God, your Elohim. But if you will not obey the voice of Yahweh, but rebel against the commandment of Yahweh, then shall the hand of Yahweh be against you, as it was against your fathers. Now therefore stand and see this great thing, which Yahweh will do before your eyes. Is it not wheat harvest today? I will call unto Yahweh, and he shall send thunder and rain, that ye may perceive and see that your wickedness is great, which ye have done in the sight of Yahweh, in asking you a king. So Samuel called unto Yahweh, and Yahweh sent thunder and rain that day. And all the people greatly feared Yahweh and Samuel. And all the people said unto Samuel, Pray for thy servants unto Yahweh thy God, that we die not, for we have added unto all our sins this evil to ask us a king. And Samuel said unto the people, Fear not, ye have done all this wickedness, yet turn not aside from following Yahweh. But serve Yahweh with all your heart, and turn ye not aside, for then should ye go after vain things, which cannot profit nor deliver. For they are vain, for Yahweh will not forsake his people, for his great name's sake, because it hath pleased Yahweh to make you his people. Moreover, as for me, God forbid that I should sin against Yahweh in ceasing to pray for you. But I will teach you the good and the right way. Only fear Yahweh, and serve him in truth with all your heart, for consider how great things he hath done for you. Now if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed, both ye and your king. That concludes 1 Samuel chapter 12. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for coming by to hear the words today. Great is our God, and greatly to be praised. God inhabits the praise of his people. Keep that in mind. Praise Yahweh. Praise Jehovah. Praise God. Praise Elohim. Some of the different names of God. But he knows who you're talking to when you call. He knows your heart. He doesn't look on the outside, he looks at your heart. And when you call from your heart, that's when he tends to answer. Hear and obey. That's the best advice anyone can follow. When they're talking and hearing from God, obey. Obedience is far more important than sacrifice. So bless you, bless God, and obey.